Hey YouTube, how's it going? What are you doing? My blur is cutting off half of my head. I've been trying to move around to see if there's a position where it doesn't cut off this side of my head, but it's like cutting off some of my hair. It's so silly. If one day maybe I can, if we ever have a third bedroom, that could be where I do my streams, then I could have a proper green screen behind, because my hands are covered. My blur is just being really confused right now. So sorry if half of my face is cut off. Also, I was practicing before, and my computer is not working, and I really want to do an Eric Worre video, but we'll see if that works. If not, we can, oh, at the top of my head too. If not, we can do a Shailene Johnson video instead. I did not look at the stuff yet. I did not plan anything, but we can just wing a backup video topic. I was going to say something else. What was it? I don't remember. Anyway, I can't believe there's 9 people here already. That's really cool. Oh, Lori can't be here for the live. They already like the stream. Thank you, Lori. That's so nice. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mr. Ranger Lab. Hello, Monica. Like the stream. Thank you. Hi, Charlie. And Mr. Ranger Lab waving at everybody. Jenny, I'll be here while I get ready for bed. Woo, hello. Thank you for joining. That's so nice. Hi, Anastasia. How's it going? Yay, 10 people are here. How cool. Hello, Trey. Hello. Hi, Tanya. How's it going today? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It's so fun that there's 10 people here. So I have a video. I have not Ray Higdon, Eric Worre video I'd really like to do. But can you guys tell me? I am always so worried about this, and then it's 99% of the time it's absolutely fine. But can you guys tell me if the connection sucks? And if so, we'll do a made-up Shailene Johnson video that I did not plan for, but that's okay. Who cares? It'll be fun. Oh, Gary's here. Hi, Gary. Hi, Calcium. Ooh, so many people are here. Yay. That's so fun. So I called this stream MLM is Better Than Uber with Eric. So Eric Worre is one of the most famous MLM coaches. He has been the one that I've covered probably the most, other than Ray Higdon and Fraser Brooks. So I like to do videos on him, and yeah, he's just really interesting. So I hope you guys like this video. Hi, Elaine. Woohoo. Thank you for being here. It's so nice to see you. So yeah, please tell me if the connection sucks, and then we'll do something else. Rise of the Entrepreneur. Oh my God, here we go. Yes. Hi from me and my bunny. Ooh, hello, Demi and Demi's bunny. Woohoo. He is an MLM coach, so from what I know, he's not part of an MLM now. People pay him extraordinary amounts of money in order to coach them and teach them how to become better MLM distributors or network marketers. Great question, though. Yes, Eric Worre reactions are always super fun. So I'm ready to go, and I hope you guys like it. Woo!
It's not perfect. It's
how awkward. How awkward. So we're it's silent, and all you hear are the markers on his page. And he says it's not perfect, just better. So far we see literally 12 seconds, and I'm yapping already. But network marketing, GoPro, rise of the entrepreneur. Monica said, "Ooh, cringe." What did Monica say? Oh my God, here we go. Yep. Profession, not industry. Not perfect, just better. So that's what we have on his little whiteboard so far. Let's see what word salad he pulls out of his ass. Yes. Oh, okay. I thought I've seen him speaking at some of those huge events. Yeah, he definitely has. I'm sure lots of MLM companies have gotten him to speak at their big conferences for sure. Only kind of legible handwriting. My favorite. I get so nervous. I get so nervous writing in front of people like this. I think on paper I am quite neat, but then if I'm like standing in front of a bunch of people and have to write like on a chalkboard, I definitely get nervous. Yes, Fraser has one of those fancy ass boards that are probably like thousands of dollars. I will put them on if my head hurts, and it kind of is, but I want to give my Tylenol a chance to actually work. How he spent a fuck ton of money on a studio, but can't be more professional in his training, right? I'm surprised he's not using a digital screen. I agree.
Just better. That's a big one. It's not perfect. It's just better. Here's what I mean by this. Until I got clear on this, I had belief problems inside of network marketing because it's so emotional, because not everybody wins, because, you know, sometimes companies go out of business, because people are irresponsible with the claims, because people.
An issue I have with him, he said this before, that the crappy, horrible behavior of the MLM distributors is not the fault of the industry, it's not the fault of the company, but it is the fault of the distributors themselves, and it's their fault that MLM has such a bad reputation. And we've seen in earlier, way old videos of mine, he said that the cheesy invitation is what causes the bad reputation of the industry. In my mind, it's like, no, sir, it's not. Ew, there's goop on here. 1 second. Sorry. There's like, it's my husband's desk and there's goop on it. And I'm like, ew. That's so gross. Because it's not like these distributors don't just wake up out of nowhere and then decide to behave badly and lie and deceive people. They learn it from their upline, who learns it from their upline, who learns it from the top distributors at the company, who learn it from the CEO. So that shitty behavior does not exist in isolation. It's a result of like cultural issues within the industry itself. And yes, companies can close down at any moment. You could be one of the few people who are lucky enough to make a solid living in network marketing, and then before you know it, Beachbody closes, or maybe they get rid of the MLM side of the business, and then your livelihood is gone. And you've been in Beachbody for the last 10 years, maybe when you were right out of school, right? When you were just out of university. Now you're 32 years old and Beachbody is the only thing that you could put on your resume. But I feel like if you are starting a job hunt, you should probably not put your MLM experience on a resume. I feel like you would not be taken seriously. I have a headache as well, so immature, watch and hardly comment tonight. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry you have a headache, though. I'm so sorry to hear that. The stream sounds great. Okay, good. Thank you. He always looks like he needs chapstick. Aw. Perfect is the enemy of better is not a new concept. Ooh. If MLMs are so great, why are you coaching only? Yeah, why isn't he building in an MLM, right? That's a good question. Notice how many of them veer towards the coaching business. They know that's where the money is. Exactly. Yeah, no worries. Just relax and sit in a nice dark room and drink some water. I'm sorry you have a headache. Oh, Ova's here. Hey, thank you for being here. It's so nice to see you. Woohoo. Woohoo, Ova's here. Put in a resume. I was a diamond, ruby, unicorn in my last business. Please hire me. Please. I was a unicorn. It's been 50 seconds and almost 10 minutes of yapping. Sorry.
So, because other people think poorly of it sometimes, because it has reputational issues, different things, right? Because of all those things, those are challenges, yes? Those are things that we wish weren't there, right? So it's not perfect. But here's what built more belief in me than anything else when it came to network marketing. It's better. If you have an entrepreneurial bone in your body, it is better. It is not only better, it's the best form of entrepreneurship for the average person in the world.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Jesse Lee Ward saying, I'm the best network marketer in the entire world. It's true. It's true. Where's your sources, friend? Like, do you have a really high quality, maybe peer-reviewed article stating that MLM is the best thing for people's economic future? Probably not. We can't just say things and then expect it to be true. Now, if this is your opinion, that's wonderful, but all you have to do is say, like, in my opinion, in my experience, MLM is the best option for the average person to start a business in the world or in the United States, in America. That's fine. That's fine if you like state it as your opinion. But when you're presenting things so matter-of-factly as like a quantifiable fact, then in my opinion, I feel like there should be sources. Let's check. Watch me eat my words. Okay, there's no sources. There's no sources here. And see, this is a brand new video just last month. And so this is very recent. But yeah, there's no sources. And so if you're stating something so straightforward like that, you need to have sources, in my opinion. Hi, Ove. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for being here. It's so nice of you. So many friends are here. No, how can you justify 99% of people failing? He's going to tell us about that later. What do we think he's going to say? Why do you think that's acceptable? Explain it to me, Eric. Exactly. Ooh, Karina. Ooh, Karina. Hello, hello, beautiful people in my best dreamist voice. Ooh, hello. Karina recently got monetized, which is extremely exciting and very, very well deserved. I really appreciate Karina's midday streams. It's perfect because I will just play them in the background while I'm doing work. So it's really cool to see her streaming so often now. So keep an eye on her channel and definitely tune in if you're free or watch the replay. Thank you for being here. And then Tanya's saying hi to Karina. Yay.
Okay. It's better than anything else available to the average person in the world. You can't beat it. Show me something, any entrepreneurial business that gives you the benefits of network marketing. Low price of entry, massive support, right? Unlimited upside, flexible around your schedule. All the products and support taken care of like crazy. International expansion potential.
So remember, he's saying that MLM is the best business in the world for your average person because there's a very low barrier to entry. It's only a couple $100s. Remember, he says this as a positive thing, as something that makes MLM the best industry in the world. And later he's going to tell us it's a bad thing. Later he's going to say it's negative, and that's why people quit, because they don't have enough skin in the game. And so it's just interesting when people in this industry, they'll say one thing and then within a 10-minute video they're going to say something completely different. And I said this 1,000 times, I can't imagine how tricky it would be to follow the line of thought, follow the narrative all the way through, because you're oh, okay, it's a good thing that the barrier of entry is so low. A couple $100s is not low, but when you compare it to $100,000, sure, I guess it's low. Having a low barrier to entry is good. And then later he's going to say it's bad and that's why people fail. But then what's your conclusion supposed to be when you come out of this training? You know what I mean? Blabbing a lot, sorry. I'll take what is the distributor's fault for $1,000. Good guess, Charlie. Good guess. What? It's not. My career pays me. I have benefits. Exactly. Aw, we should collab, bring some peeps over here so you can hopefully get monetized soon too. Yeah, that would be very cool. Thank you. That's a very nice offer. Do you have I have an email. I could put it in. I have an email, but I never post it. Or if you have an email, I can go check on your YouTube and see if you have an email, and I'll send you an email. Awesome. MLM is not the only job on the planet, dude, says Monica. Exactly. Exactly. And just because an entrepreneurial venture doesn't have exactly what MLM has doesn't mean that it's any less of a good opportunity. Just because to like open up a coffee shop, just because that costs a little bit more money, doesn't mean that it's a bad opportunity. He's just saying like, oh, an entrepreneurial opportunity doesn't have MLM characteristics. That means it's a negative. That means it's bad for you. It's like, no, that's not true. It means it's good.
The ability to not only sell products yourself, but to be able to build a team of other people doing the same thing, and to be able to get a smaller percentage of a huge group of people that are all independently connected to the company because of you. All of those things, plus, and many, many more. I could make a list as long as you can imagine. Show me something that beats that. You can't. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. So, yeah, okay. Some people don't succeed in network marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, having a team of salespeople underneath you, not only that you hire, that you employ, but that you make money off of, that have to fail in order for you to succeed. Yes, Eric, you're correct. That does not exist in any other industry, because it is a fraudulent business structure in which the vast majority of people fail, because that's how it's made. It's not their fault. It's the fault of the system. And so it's a great thing that like being an Uber driver or an Etsy shop owner does not require you to recruit a bunch of people that you make money off of. It's a good thing. Okay. Yay. Thanks, Karina. But that coffee shop is a real business. He does not need to recruit to make money. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, exactly, Mr. Ranger Lab. He makes millions off the people. Yes. Yes. It makes me frustrated.
It's still better than any other form of entrepreneurship. It's not that $65,000 is the average person's investment in a small business in the United States. It's still better than that. It has more support than that, has more upside than that, has a lower price of entry than that. It has more flexibility than that. Any business, pick it. Oh, you can be an Uber driver. Fine. Do you have any leverage with Uber? Can you build a team of Uber drivers? Nope. You don't get leverage. Could Uber change the policy tomorrow? Yep, they could.
I feel like you have more opportunity to have flexibility as an Uber driver than you would in an MLM. Yes, Uber can change its policies tomorrow, but also your entire team in your MLM could just quit and leave you tomorrow. And then you could go from a 12-star diamond in Beachbody to a diamond, and your income can be slashed in half. Hey, Mark, the sunglasses are coming out. It's hard for me to look at the camera and then like the sun's over there and then like the light from here is really frustrating. It's like hurting my eyeballs. So I'm putting on the sunglasses. And Mark just sent me $10. Oh, I'm gonna cry. That is so nice. Thank you so much. Like I get a little emotional. I'm getting a little emotional. Thank you, Mark. Like so thoughtful. And like when I started to make videos, like I didn't even expect like 10 people to subscribe, honestly. Like I didn't think anyone would watch me. In fact, like I got to like 500 subs and I have like the watch hours that I have is really, really cool. So thank you, Mark. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. No, MLM would never be better than a real business. Exactly. I have an Etsy referral link, but the only thing we both get is 40 free listings, nothing else after that. I mainly share it so people can have free listings to start their shop. Oh, how cool. Monica, you're so nice. I'm going to get emotional. Thank you so much. Now I actually have to fill out the payment information in YouTube now. Because I hit the threshold to actually get a paycheck from YouTube, which is really cool. So thank you, Mark. Thank you, Monica. So, so sweet. You guys are being so nice. I have to go do that payment info now. And I'll actually get a paycheck from YouTube. How cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. So nice. Why would I want a team? I want to get paid. I don't want my pay dependent on other people below me. Exactly. Exactly. MLM coma. It changed their stuff around as well. They often do, and they're most likely to change things. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Oh, thank you, Monica. Thank you, Monica and Mark and Red Wing. Yeah, like literally emotional. Like that's so nice and so sweet of you guys. Thank you. Got gotta help Heather build her downline. Woo! Yes, thank you, Mark. Woo, that's exciting, right? Oh, thank you so much. Yay! Woohoo! Woohoo! I had points I wanted to say, but you guys are being very sweet and lovely, and I totally forgot what I was gonna say. So I'm just gonna press play, and maybe I'll remember later.
Right? So yeah, you can run a business with your phone and your car, but can it create freedom for you? The answer is no. So pick me an entrepreneurial venture that beats this. Online marketing? Sorry.
So those who've had experience with a small business or medium business, like one that you are mostly responsible for, like I can't pretend to know. I know Ove has an Etsy shop. I think Karina has had like Karina, was it you who had a laundry business? Because someone else also had a mobile laundry business who's been on my channel before. But what's your experience with like being a small business owner and like flexibility and the cost that the cost that is required to start the business? Like, don't share anything you're not comfortable with sharing. Of course, I don't do that. But he's making it seem like it's either MLM and it's a reasonable buy-in, or you're spending like $65,000 or you're spending $100,000, and there's like no in between. There's no, oh, I'm going to spend $1,000 to buy materials and supplies to make my items. I'm going to sell my Etsy shop. No, it's either MLM, couple hundred, or $100,000. Like there's no middle ground. It's like really black and white. What do you think about that? Charlie, I'm gonna cry. That's so nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Charlie. I really appreciate it. And you've been around since like pretty much the beginning too. So thank you for sticking around, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. May cost more, but it's because it's your business, not an MLM. Exactly. I started my Etsy shop with $60 to $100 of supplies. Yeah, I bought more supplies as I've earned more money. Exactly. And like, I feel when I've talked to Uber drivers before, like they decide when they work, they decide how long they work, they decide like they can get as many rides as they want. I feel like your average Uber driver would have more control over their income than someone in an MLM would, because Uber drivers don't need to recruit others in order to like make money off their rides. They just need to be available to work and pick up rides that come up, right? Since then, I've only put money I earned from my Etsy back into it. Okay, yeah, cool. Right? Woohoo, yay! Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Red Wing. Thank you, Monica. Oh, yeah. That's so cool. Okay. I had a 7-hour wash, dry, and full business with an initial investment of like $100, and then it took off from there. I would invest $250 to $300 a week, but my profit was anywhere from $3 to $5K a week. See? Karina had a whole ass laundry business, which is super cool, and she did not invest $100,000, $65,000 to start. Oh, did not invest $1 million to start their Etsy shop. There are other ways that we can start a business and actually make profit. Today's third day I've taken off besides packing orders yesterday, and I've had fun playing lots of Stardew. Woo! Yay! See? You can take days off if you're not an MLM. Yes, exactly. One of my coworkers is an Uber driver. He never has to sit on motivational Zoom calls or work on his mindset. Woohoo! Exactly. Exactly.
It's not true. There's no passive income. There's no residual income really to speak of. Scalability changes, platforms change, algorithms change, you name it. Million things change. It does not beat network marketing. So this built more belief in me inside of this profession than anything else. Just the release of, yep, it's not perfect, But if you're entrepreneurial, it's better. And not only is that good for you, it's good for anybody that you talk to. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better.
If you say it enough times, then it will be better. It will magically be better. And okay, like the fact, if you're in an MLM and you're lucky enough to actually have a downline, like one person quitting and like their downline following could screw over your business. Like I said earlier, you could go from 12-star diamond in Beachbody to diamond in a day. And we're seeing that there are a lot more people who are leaving MLMs nowadays, like Beachbody, and a lot of people are leaving Young Living, and like Monet, people's businesses are becoming extremely unstable. And I would rather have my business be impacted by truly only by my efforts. If I'm an Uber driver, then I make money if I'm driving people to their destinations. If I'm with my Etsy shop, I make money if I'm posting my products on my shop. And when I run out of stock, I have to make more products, right? Ove does not make money by recruiting other Etsy shop owners to work underneath them and make a profit off of their sales and off of every new Etsy shop owner that Ove's recruits recruit. You know what I mean? I would rather just have my income be based off of my efforts making pretty things for my Etsy shop and not other people. That was a blab. Okay. That's already accounting for detergent, the coins I use to wash, plastic bags, and sometimes gas for random deliveries. Interesting. I like that. Only MLMs have the annoying Zoom calls. Also, I don't have to tell my sob story to try to sell something. Some of the stuff we hear in these Zoom calls belong in a therapy session or belong talking to your closest best friend, your spouse, your husband, your wife, whatever. Like, it should not be said publicly. And I feel like a lot of these people say it before they're ready, which could just re-traumatize people all over again. Why am I annoyed? It's okay. It's okay. But what's your why, Eric? Right? What other job makes you or forces you to reliving your trauma over and over again? Yeah. Ooh. I miss it, not just because of the money. I genuinely liked it, but I could never do it with Leo at this age. Yeah, fair. I'm glad you liked it though, Karina. Completely understandable. With my Etsy, I make stuff whenever I feel like it and only make money when it sells. So I can make 50K worth of stuff and sell 22K worth in that time. So if I needed reliable income for my time, it wouldn't work so well. Okay, gotcha. I understand. Oh, I didn't see that you left. Sorry, Tanya. I'm happy you're back. Thank you so much. I have more comments than I'm used to today, so I might have missed you. Sorry. Thankfully, my partner has a decent job, so our rent and stuff is covered, and my Etsy is extra. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, let's click play.
So, any third party that you can find about network marketing for you and your team, find it and share it. Anything you can find. The other thing that builds belief for me is my view of the network marketing profession. Average people experiencing extraordinary results. The hundreds and hundreds of $1 million a year friends that I have, $1 million plus a year. How can you shake my belief? You just can't do it. And if there's something in there,
just because the scam works for one person doesn't mean the scam works for everyone. I've said this a million times. There are lots of different ways that we can be privileged in network marketing. We could come from an actual small business ownership background where we have experience with like business building tasks. We could have a large network already, like we could be a teacher, we could be a hairstylist, we could have a big social media following. We could be in a profession that requires us to do a lot of public speaking where we really connect on like a really genuine level with people, right? We could be naturally just outgoing. We could be, honestly like just attractive people. Because honestly, like if you have like, I'm trying to think, the family that we looked at with Anne Marie, the paparazzi family, the guy in that family was extremely just like objectively good looking, right? And Anne Marie was saying that a lot of the men in paparazzi did really, really well because people wanted to buy from the guys for some reason, right? So if you're just objectively good looking by Western beauty standards, then that puts you at an advantage as well. There are lots of ways that we could be privileged in network marketing. We could have a famous parent who is at the very top of the company. We could be best friends with the owners, right? There's a lot of things that will give our business more legitimacy, and they never acknowledge their privilege. They never do it. That's a real side business, all yours, not dependent on recruiting, Zoom calls, etc. I love that, Monica. That's so nice and true. Very true. Hi, Julie. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he said that MLM is better than Uber because in Uber, you can't recruit other Uber drivers. You don't have leverage. You don't make real residual income. So that's why Uber is better than network marketing. Okay, let's keep going.
Network marketing you don't like. Again, why is it so? So let's say a person says, well, most people in network marketing don't succeed. Most fail. Understand why? Why is that? Why do you think that is? Let me give you a couple answers. Because most people fail at everything. That's why. Most people who start things don't finish. Most people who buy a book don't read it. Most people who start a project don't finish it. It's just called the way it is. Now, if we employed everybody in network marketing,
I have shit to say, but Sam said, just hopped in to say hi and give you a like. I'll watch for a bit because it's 2:30. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So, I want to see Ove's comment here. Can't really work outside the home for health stuff, so it's my main job. But for a couple of years before that, I just wasn't making money at all. So it's a huge step up. I'm so happy you're making money with your Etsy shop. That's amazing. Good job. I love that. I love that. And Chelsea from CC Suarez had her baby. That's brilliant. That's amazing. Woohoo! Congratulations to her. That's amazing. I love it. I love that. So I'm kind of all bundled up in my brain now. Let me just try to remember what he said. So people fail in network marketing because people fail in everything. He's not wrong. A lot of people don't finish a book. A lot of people don't finish a project. That's not because the book is like a fraudulent business structure in which they have to recruit hundreds of people who also recruit hundreds of people in order to have true residual income. That's because the book is not constructed for them to fail, for them to lose money, for them to be mistreated, for them to be bullied. It's not the same thing. He's just trying to normalize the fact that if you look at any income disclosure statement ever in network marketing and MLM, vast majority of people aren't going to make any money. And every MLM person since freaking Rich DeVos in the 60s and 70s say it's due to the fact that the distributors don't follow the guidelines set out by Amway Corporate. They don't do what their upline says. They're not actually doing all the work that they say they're doing. It's very... In Rich DeVos land, he was a very, very polite victim blamer. In my opinion, he was he did very polite gaslighting because you just have to listen pretty hard. And you're like, wait a second. He's telling me that I don't actually work hard. I don't actually try. And that's why I lost a crap ton of money in Amway. Not because the system is fucked. Not because for people to be at the top of the pyramid, way more people have to be at the bottom. No, it's because of a deficiency with us. I have shortcomings. I am not mentally fit. I am not able to accept success and wealth and income, time, and financial freedom into my life. And I'm the one constructing a blockage. So I can't make money and it's my fault. Okay, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Too much. Oh, thank you, Mark. That's so nice. Oh, Charlie, I literally just said blah, blah, blah. You read my mind. Or I read yours because you said this before. Oh, hi, Rachel, Art and Design. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And yes, agreed. Yes, I hate it too. I don't finish all my projects, but that's called ADHD. Yeah, I'm sorry. But good job being aware of that and good job having like reasonable expectations for yourself. That's so important. And I agree, Karina. That's so nice. Yes, exactly. Woohoo. Yes. I totally agree. Yes, exactly. Like, it's okay to not finish projects. Sometimes shit comes up. If we have kids, sometimes they get sick. Sometimes our spouses need us. Sometimes we need to go to a doctor's appointment. It's okay. It's okay to not finish projects. Yeah, some of us don't finish books because our to be read piles are 80 feet tall and we get distracted. True. Yes, exactly. Woohoo! 25 people. That's so good. That's so cool. I love that. So many people. I should be paying bills right now. Really? Can you do them on your phone while you listen? Sky the Ove has great stuff. Have gotten 2 orders and I'll shop for Christmas there too. Stitch markers can be added to keychains. Got my chef's son a pig stitch marker and he loved it. Not sponsored. I love that. That's so great. Awesome. I have several boxes of stuff I made for my Etsy from 2020 to 2022 and still haven't posted to my Etsy. Whoopsie. Oh. You will at some point. Good job, though. Oh, RK. You're RK. Okay. I remember you. Thank you for letting me know that you are RK because you were a pretty frequent visitor of the channel. So it's great to see you again. I haven't been around much because I'm working creating a children's book. Woohoo! That's amazing. I love that. Cool. Thank you for coming back.
Still, not everybody would still have success. We'd have to fire some people. But since these people have such a low price of entry, they have a low price of exit. You know, you start a business for a few $100s, they don't have that much skin in the game. So that's another reason. One reason why most people don't finish anything.
At the beginning, you said it's a great thing that it's such a low barrier to entry, but now it's a bad thing, and that's why people fail. And I'm in a more privileged spot, but I do think like $100 is a low barrier to entry for me right now at this point in my life. But everyone goes through times of like financial instability, maybe financial hardship. And for people who are less financially stable, $100 is a huge barrier to entry. And that's why you'll see people being told, like, put it on a credit card, sell your stuff, sell your books, sell your clothes, borrow money from your grandma. I borrow money from your family to join my pyramid scheme. I've been pushing myself to finish projects, especially when it comes to crochet, because my husband said no more yarn if I don't finish what I have first. That's fair. ETA on new earrings. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, a kid's book. That's so cool. I try to hold myself to that too, but it's so hard. Aw. I'm not really a crafty person. There's so much pretty yarn out there, and I want all of it. I love that. Oh, okay. Ove said, working on it. I have lots almost ready to go. Just need pictures. And then Crystal said, no worries. I'll just keep checking with you every once in a while. Awesome. Whoa, I have several hundred listings of new stuff. So hopefully I'll get posting new stuff later this week. Wow, cool. You're busy.
90% of real estate agents in the United States, people get their real estate license, never sell a single home. 90%. So Why would we be any different? Same thing's true in any sales environment. Why would we be any different? Any entrepreneurial environment. 50% of small businesses are out of business in the first year. They've invested $65,000. Why would we be any different?
If you watch Always Marco, he had that guest on Glenn, right? And no, they were reacting to the Losing Fortunes radio thing. I missed that segment. And they were saying like, oh, it's no different than the military, where in the Navy, only a small portion of people actually make it through. Then Glenn said the big difference is that you're told your chances at the start. Like you're told when you start, you're probably not going to make it. It's extremely hard. Like very few people actually make it through training. So you go in with reasonable expectations. Just like with real estate, you're not told it's so easy. You can work it in pockets of time. You don't need to worry. Like you will make money working an hour or two every single day. No, in real estate, you are probably aware that your ability to sell houses is dependent on the market, is dependent on like the price of other houses in your area, dependent on the economy. I'm just assuming, and don't actually know, correct me if I'm wrong, you are told, you are informed that it's hard to make money as a real estate agent, and you're not lied and deceived in order to become a real estate agent, so people can make money off of your failures, off of you losing money. But correct me if I'm wrong, right? It's not, you can't compare it. It's not the same thing. But I also don't know a ton about real estate, so like I can't speak to it that much. But you're in any other industry where the success rate is lower, you are made aware that it's hard to succeed in that industry, whether small business, whether the military, whether real estate, whatever. Buddy, you're a millionaire cult leader. Yes, exactly. Good night, Sam. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. It was so nice to see you. Thank you. I'm getting frustrated. It's okay. It's just a video. It's just a video.
So number one, most people don't finish. Number two, our price of entry is so low that our price of exit is equally low. If we charge $10,000 to start a network marketing business, we'd have a much higher success rate because people would have 10,000 reasons to stay around and try and make it work. Okay, especially if we didn't give them any refunds like a traditional business. They'd have to figure it out. So I understand why that is. And if people say, well,
Lisa, why are you guys being so nice to me? That is so nice. Woohoo. Thank you, Lisa, and Mark, and Charlie, and Red Wing, and Lori, and anyone else. I think I got everyone. Oh, I can go and see the starred so I don't miss anyone. So nice. Woohoo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Lisa, you've been around for a million years too. Thank you for sticking around. I love it. I love seeing you here. Yes. Yes. You guys are so nice. I'm going to get emotional. Thank you. Thank you, Demi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so Demi, I hit 500 subscribers with the help of DC and Danielle. And then if you get to 3,000 public watch hours, then you get kind of like partial monetization where you can do like super chats and memberships. I don't want to do memberships because like one person would join, right? But yeah, like, so you can get like support from the viewers in that way, but you don't get like AdSense. You get that when you get 4,000 public watch hours and then you have 1,000 subscribers. I have that. I have the watch hours, just not the subscribers. Right? I'm not crying. I just feel emotional. But yeah, like so freaking sweet. Thank you, friends. Thank you. I'm cross-stitching so I don't yell at Eric. I love that you guys are so crafty. I am not crafty. Thank you, Lisa. Woohoo! Thank you. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Okay. Number one, you've had more than one person join, but I have a question. I often listen to videos on 1.75 speed. Does that reduce the listening hours? I have no idea. I do not know. That is a wonderful, wonderful question. Maybe, because it takes less time, maybe, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going. Where's the volume? Is it just writing? Did I mute it? No?
People don't like it. People don't like network marketing. Okay. It's not perfect. People don't like it. Why? Why don't they like it? You know why? One, they tried it, they didn't stick around, and they blame network marketing for their lack of achievement.
Why I don't like it is because during the pandemic, when we're working from home, I needed something to listen to. And I came across Dan Amin's Respectfully Sarcastic, and then a little while later, Gracious Expectations. And then I dove down the rabbit hole and I learned from people who are really well educated in the area, for people who, like Dan Amin's has been in it, for people who spend a lot of time researching it. And I feel like for the average person with a really small channel, I feel like I know a really decent amount, and I don't like it because I listen to people who know things about the industry. I thought critically about the information that was being presented to me, and then I came up with my own conclusion. And so you don't have to try something. You don't have to try something in order to not like it. You just have to understand it and understand why the industry is predatory, understand how these comp plans are set up enough to know that if one doesn't recruit people, the person is at the bottom of the pyramid and they're going to continue to lose money until they have people underneath them who are losing money to help them make money. Okay. Listening hours are real time spent, so a 10-minute video at 2x time speed would count as 5 minutes. Interesting. Which means a 10-minute video played at 0.25 speed, it counts for 40. Ooh. Good math. I can't do math. Yes. 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 You can make money if you're lucky enough to recruit a crap ton of people underneath you. So many people that when you have all your freaking downline dropping out and quitting, you have enough people lined up in the wings to replace them, and so you don't drop rank. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, how if I muted videos for people to get hours, especially if they don't have many videos? Aw, that's so nice. I love that. I'm not okay with taking advantage of people so that I can make money. How can he not see that? Because he wants his people to believe that they're an amazing, wonderful industry, so they'll continue to pay for his training specifically.
That's one reason. They say, oh, yeah, I did everything. They didn't do anything. But they blame network marketing because they're not in the habit of taking responsibility for their own results and their own success. So that's one reason.
That's a horrible thing to say. Like someone who didn't make money in network marketing because they know that the system is set up for them to fail. They verbalize that. Instead of just verbalizing what happened to them, they're not taking responsibility for their own lack of success. That is horrible. I hate that. That is so mean.
Another reason is it's our fault. People in the network marketing profession overdo it. They over-exaggerate, they overhype the products, and they overhype the opportunity. They tell people it's going to be easy, it's going to be fast, everybody wins, the product cures cancer, all these different kinds of things. They say all this stuff, and when those expectations, when they build up the expectation in the new person, come on in, it's easy, the product sells itself, all that stuff. When the expectation isn't met, the people leave, right? And they say, yeah, that network marketing sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So why do people not like it? Because they've heard about this. Oh, that's the too good to be true thing. And that's our own fault. That's friendly fire. That's something we've done ourselves. But if we decide that this is a profession and we decide to clean this up, understand it's not perfect, it's just better. Anything you don't like about network marketing, if you understand why, right? Why do most people not succeed? Why do most people or some people not like network marketing? If you understand why, it's okay.
So he's encouraging us to think critically in the sense of us asking why people don't succeed in network marketing. But, oh, DC said can't stay but saying hi. Hi, DC. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So he wants us to critically analyze why people don't like network marketing, but he's telling us the answer already. He's telling us straight up, like, people fail because they don't do what they say they're going to do. He's not telling us to go and like do our own research and collect our own data and then come up with our own conclusion. He's telling us our answer. So he's telling us to think about it, but then he's just feeding us the answer. So it doesn't really make any sense. We might as well not think critically if you're just going to tell us what to think. Does that make sense? Oh, DC, were you feeling sick? I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better. And Charlie says, I hope you're feeling better. Aw, I'm sorry you don't feel good, DC. Please, people don't succeed because the model's set up that way. Literally. For a 15-star diamond in Beachbody, you need to have 15 people who are diamond, so they're not making any money. And for each of those 2 people, you need to have 2 people who are emerald, and the rest are coaches. All those people aren't making any money. They're not making any money. So for someone to be at the top, you need people at the bottom. You need all these people not making any money for that one person at the top to be 15-star diamond. Literally. It's impossible for everyone on a 15-star diamond team to make money. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Just chill out. I like feel it in my chest. I'm getting frustrated.
Now, even though those things are realities, it's still better. You can't beat it. If you're entrepreneurial, I'm not saying you have to be an entrepreneur. I believe everybody's born an entrepreneur. Some people choose not to be, and they're happier not being entrepreneurs. Fine. But you don't have to be an entrepreneur. But if you have an entrepreneurial bone in your body, this is better. It's so much better. It's so much faster. It's so much less stress. It's so much less financial risk, heartache.
When he didn't say this in this video, but we often hear you're recruited into MLM with the misconception that you can work in pockets of time throughout your day and then you'll make money. And then once you're in, you'll hear that you have to work constantly and you have to hustle and sacrifice in order to make good money in MLM. And so it's really interesting that he's saying that it's faster, it's easier, it's less stress, it's less heartache, less risk to your family. But then we hear every coach, we hear every high-level distributor say you have to hustle and work your ass off and not see your mom, not see your family or your spouse for at least like 6 months to a year. So which one is it, sir? Which one is it? Hello! Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. Exactly. And imagine, say you're in Beachbody for 10 years, as I said, just out of school, right? You started when you're 22, now you're 32. Say you realize what Beachbody is and you quit. The only job experience you have is Beachbody. And so can you imagine how weird it is to enter the job market for the first time 10 years after you finish school, right? And I know a lot of people will like be stay-at-home parent or something like that, right? And like that's why they enter the job market later, and that's fine. But like just imagine you like lose your 15-star diamond team, you wake up to the reality of Beachbody, you're like, okay, what next? And then you quickly realize that your MLM experience means nothing in the real world employment. Like you can't go into like an office or you can't go into like a marketing agency and say, look, I was 15-star diamond in Beachbody. It's not going to help you in your job hunt.
To your family, so much better. So do your study, understand the principles, consume the third party, train your people on all this stuff.
Consume the third party means consume Eric's overpriced training. That's what it means.
And understand why. Understand why any of these issues are in place. Anything that is annoying to you about network marketing. figure out why, right? Get solid with it. And then come to this point that says, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's still better. Yeah, that's annoying, but it's still better. Yeah, it's
in any job environment, you're going to have things that you don't like. If you're a small business owner, there's going to be parts of it that you don't like. Other people in my chat have said, like accounting, bookkeeping, responding to emails. Those are tasks that small business owners in my chat have said they don't like. But there's a big difference between a boring task that you don't enjoy, but you do because you're passionate about your business, and realizing that you're going into debt, realizing that you're not making any money, realizing that your upline is bullying you, realizing that you are missing out on really big memories with your kids and your significant other. It's a really big difference. And he's just trying to compare a boring work task that you hate to actual true mistreatment in the MLM business model. And I don't like it. I don't like it. No, thank you, sir. Yes, exactly. It's already been said. Haven't you looked at all the content already in YouTube explaining why MLMs don't work? Dude, get with the program. But then anyone, just like Dexter Yeager says, anyone who questions MLM, negative dream stealers, they're just toxic. And we need to surround ourselves with positive people who believe in our dream and who lift us up. I wouldn't spend money to hear this bullshit advice. Exactly.
It's emotional. There's a lot of ups and downs, a roller coaster in network marketing. My gosh, but it's still better. Okay. Yeah, my people quit and that bums me out, but it's still better. I'm still giving them an opportunity, right? So get solid here, and this is a process. I'm really solid. Borrow my belief, right? Get around some other people who believe strongly when it comes to this stuff, and you'll be able to get to the same place.
No.
I wasn't the kind of person that maybe you would.
Stop. Maybe we'll do more John Milton later. I realize I haven't done him in a while. My favorite people to recruit for network marketing is so much content. He just posts content so much. I feel like my sunglasses are going to be a frequent occurrence in my streams because I didn't have a headache before. Then I come in here and it was like the combination of like the light from the screen, having to stare at my camera, and then like the light from my window all combined. Like my head really hurt. So I might just like automatically put them on when I'm doing streams for the time being. So what did we learn? We learned victim blaming. We learned that we need to investigate why people don't like network marketing, but then we have to come to the conclusion that it's because people are lazy. It's because they didn't succeed because they didn't actually want to make money. They didn't actually do what they said they were going to do. They didn't sacrifice. Oh my God, I completely lost everything else in my brain. We learned that it's a good thing that there's such a low barrier to entry because your average ordinary person can start a business, and it's the best business opportunity in the entire world. Nothing is better than it. Even an Uber driver, a small business owner, real estate, you have a better chance of making lots of money in MLM than any other industry ever. What else? I feel like that's what we learned. Did I miss anything? So that was really fun. I'm so happy that there's 20 whole people here at the end of my stream. That is so cool. I have a shorter stream planned with my friend Anne-Marie tomorrow. We're going to look at two more paparazzi MLM recruitment videos from that family, the mom, sister, brother, and then she found pictures of her bling shed that has the jewelry that she had in it because she couldn't find them last time, like the correct pictures that she wanted. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and I'm really excited. So come check it out if you'd like, and it will be streamed on my channel too. But I know a lot of you guys, it was really nice of you who were like switching back and forth, which is really cool. So if you come to my channel, make sure you like go watch some on hers if you want, or at least like go like her video too and stuff. And yeah, or just like watch the whole thing on her channel because like we can give her lots of watch hours too. Oh, thank you, Ove. Yes, we're going to listen to the Franks, Charlie. 2 more videos from the Franks because I have a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow night, and so we're not going to do a longer stream. It's going to be shorter. Yes, I agree. Excuse me. Okay. I listened to my husband's MBA class lecture, which listened to an actual team coach today. Margaret Heffernan, encourage your people to speak up and challenge the higher ups. Yes, yes, challenge people. If you hear something you don't like, if you think you're being mistreated, stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, and question authority. I love that. That's awesome. So, thank you to literally the 6 whole people who gave me super stickers today. That is so cool. If I click this, will it show? Woo! It does. How fun, Mark. And it's not Sophie. Monica, your name's not Sophie. And Red Wing. And Charlie. And Lisa. And Demi. Woo! You guys are so nice. Thank you to all you guys. It's so, so nice. Yes, Bling Shed. Yes. So cool. Yeah, it'll be good. I would want to ask Eric the real questions. Yes. Yes. Different messages for real leadership. Love that. Love that. Yes. Totally. Looking forward to the live tomorrow. Woohoo. Thank you, Lisa. This was very fun. Thank you, 24 whole people who are still here at the end. That is so, so cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Anne Marie's and or my channel tomorrow for a paparazzi stream. Thank you. Bye.